All right, coming up next, we've actually got another best in the biz. This is a good day for therapists. Because here's the thing, you know, if you're in a couple in a relationship at Christmas time and you think we're having troubles, how do you know when it's time to seek marriage counseling? And is it a sign of defeat or a sign of faith if you actually agree to get counseling? We're going to talk to our marriage counseling expert after the break. Welcome back to the show. We're thrilled you're spending your Monday with us. You know, any time of year, around the holidays in particular, being in a relationship can be a little challenging. How do you know, though, when your arguments are getting a little, maybe too much, when your relationship might need a little extra help? And could you ever convince your other husband or wife to go to therapy? Or would they freak out? Sex and marriage therapist Leslie Gustafson here with her advice. Good to see you.
Great to be here.
We were just talking about this, that a lot of times, and I don't want to be stereotypical, but the guys in particular, therapy, that's for losers. That means you're a loser. You can't fix it on your own.
Yeah.
Too many feelings. Common for men?
Common for people, more common for men, for sure. And I think there is a stigma, and I think there is some pride around getting help in general, and then getting help for your marriage. And I think we're a culture this day that is do it yourself, be independent, don't rely on others. And that's a tragedy. Because if we thought about marriage counseling or marriage coaching, we were talking about coaching being a little bit more of a word that men can identify and connect with than counseling or therapy, right? If we're talking about that, I think the mindset needs to be value your marriage, value your relationship, do what you can to take care of it, not unlike you would for your health or your body. Preventative, premarital counseling is great. Marriage for enhancing your marriage, like just going in for checkups when things come up. Maybe you have a counselor or a coach that you kind of just check in with through the duration of your marriage. It doesn't have to mean you're going in for the big, huge problem. In fact, if you go in and be preventative, you're less likely to have the big, huge crises, right?
Really?
So some of the things that you might want to go in around are maybe it's just an issue that keeps coming up, but definitely if you have repetitive arguments or repeat things that you aren't getting to really good resolve around, because it starts impacting the bond of your marriage or your ability to go deeper with each other. Versus going in when, you know, everything breaks out and there's a crisis, there's an affair, there's a betrayal.
I'm leaving you. I'm divorcing you.
You know, you're just beside yourself.
Got it.
You know, you said earlier in the show, you know, sometimes you have an urge to just get out of there, and that's not uncommon. But if you have the urge to get out of there consistently, that's a red sign for you, like alert. You know, there's something that needs tended to.
What do you do if you might say, okay, I think we'd benefit from therapy. Your spouse, for whatever reason, it's their own thing. They just can't, they don't want to go.
Right, and it's not uncommon, and unfortunately it's usually the woman going, come on, read the book, come on, let's get help, and that's okay if one person goes. Here's the thing, a marriage is a system, right? And so when you change one part of a system, you can expect that there will be shifts or changes to some degree. If you're in a negative pattern with your partner and you start not responding in the same way, they're left to have to adjust or shift with you in some other new direction.
So go without them.
Go without them. Take care of your part, because you play a vital role in how you're responding.
So you were saying if you change what you do, you can impact the marriage on your own.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
And I think so much damage sometimes even happens when you're just constantly trying to fix and change your partner and get him to go work on themselves. And the message there is that they're just like, what? What's wrong with me? I don't need help. And so you make it worse instead of better.
Yeah.
So anybody who's willing to make a positive change for the marriage can have great impact.
Rock and roll. And here's the thing, I like what you said. You know what? You have preventative maintenance on your car, preventative maintenance on your body. Why wouldn't you do it with your marriage?
Isn't
I like
it the most important thing in your life is your primary relationship, your love relationship? Just take care of it.
Good stuff as
a
always.
little time, a little energy.
Hey, reminder.
Thanks for that.
You could always get your husband the book for Christmas. Maybe I'll get the book. You got a great book. It's called Amazing Intimacy, and it is at booksellers right now. And better still, you can download this onto your Kindle or your e-reader.
Yes.
Be a great little holiday read. What a great gift you could give each other for the new year is a renewal and a commitment to each other to make the relationship stronger.
Yes.
Good to see you, my dear.
Right on.
I like her. Right on. When we come back, it's our cute kid of the day.
together with you.